Okay, so on part 4, we're going to think about the opening question, what makes a good lesson for children and how can teachers get children excited about learning? So all teachers have to write a lesson plan, and you can see here that you have a lesson topic, and that is what you will be teaching about. So insects, ABCs, being kind, what is your lesson going to be about is your topic. Now, you want to discuss the importance of this lesson. Why should children learn this? This lesson is important for children because why? Okay? Then you have a hook. The hook is how you're going to introduce your lesson and get the kids excited and engage them. You might tell a story, you might sing a song or play a song or a video. You might ask them an intriguing question that gets them thinking about what you're about to learn. You might have other creative ways, but something that's going to hook them and get them excited and ready to go. Then you're going to have your lesson. This is going to be a lot of things in this section. So how are you going to teach the children? Major points that they need to learn. So are you going to give a lecture? Are they going to have definitions to write? Are you going to give a presentation? Is there going to be a guest speaker? What are some visuals you're going to use? What's a textbook? So not only are you going to think about this, but you're actually going to create this lesson as you create your own lesson. So be thinking about what you're going to teach, what you're going to use to hook the kids, what you're going to teach them, how you're going to teach them, what pieces you're going to need to teach them. Then you're going to give them an activity. What will the children do to learn about the topic? Are they going to play a matching game? Are they going to create something? Are they going to draw? Are they going to write? Are they going to read? Then you want to have a summarizer. This is kind of like a closing. How will you close the day and make sure the students remember what you taught to them? We do tickets out the doors, questions, presentations at the middle school, but you can do similar things at the elementary school also at the younger ages. You need to choose learning styles, choose 2 learning styles, and explain how your lesson will help learners from both of those styles. Because when we teach kids, we remember all of the kids have different learning styles, and you learned about your learning style, but we want to make sure that we have different things going on in our class so that our kids get different learning styles. And then you want to have some modifications planned. What will you do for students who might need extra help during this lesson, or what would you do for students who understand it faster than the others in class? So we don't want our students just sitting doing nothing. We want to give them good learning opportunities that help them where they're at. So if they're an accelerated student who works fast, we want them to have another activity to go into that would be more challenging for them and keep them going and excited. Okay, so then when you come down here, you're going to see the example. So the example topic is syllables. Why is that important? When students can chunk their words into parts, they can process and decode new words more quickly. So how are you going to hook the students? We're going to have them watch this video, and you would link your video in so we can see it. The class will be practicing counting syllables in each student's name. Their activity would be to count the numbers of syllables in each sentence on a worksheet. They would summarize it by writing the number of syllables in the word on a post-it sticky note on the board. The learning style is great for auditory learners because they have to sound out and hear each word and count the number of syllables, and the video also helps visual learners to see through the video. Modifications, this is an example. If the students need extra help, they will meet with the teacher individually, and the teacher will watch them practice to see where the confusion is. The teacher can reteach and let them try again. If the students understand quickly, then they can practice the syllables with flashcards with a partner. If they finish the flashcards, they can read quietly at their desks. Okay, so that is a good example there. Now, as you're planning your lessons, we always plan from the standards. So this gives us our topics, and when you click on these, it will take you to the standards. So if you want to teach an ELA lesson for kindergarten, you go here and you go to kindergarten, and here are all of the things that they want us to do. So you just pick one. There's a million to pick from, but you can pick if you want to do reading, writing, phonics, spelling, knowledge, vocabulary. You can pick what you want right here, and that's where you get those standards. So if you want to do math, you come here, And this is K-12, so you would go down to the actual, scroll all the way down. So here's kindergarten. So here's the kindergarten math. They want them to do counting and operations and work with numbers 11 through 19 to gain place value. So you're going to be figuring out which standard you want to teach, which subject to do your lesson on. So once you figure out what you want to do your standard on, then you're going to create your lesson plan using all of that, and that's going to go into your document.